I was in NYP film, it was more technically driven. In NYP film, we did a lot of projects where we got to mainly focus on different camera angles and camera techniques. But now that I'm in DP film, it's more analytically driven. So we analyze movies more, and we look at more at like directors' intentions and why directors do what they do and the meaning behind them. And mainly DP film's also more project driven. So all the technical things that you do in your productions, you're gonna want to have a good explanation for why you did what you did. Yeah, see, I'm actually one of the first students in the art comm program at our school, so I've always had an interest in film, and what really drives me to be a better filmmaker is the fact that you can constantly keep improving in film. There's no end to there's no limit to what you can do with film and in film. So what drives me is the fact that I can get better every day without a limit to it, I guess, if that makes sense. You can try new things, do new things. So yeah, time management is key once you're in the diploma program, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really that great with time management. Not necessarily time management, I don't prioritize, I prioritize film more than any of my other subjects, but I mean, I've been able to pull through this far. It's all time management, and actually from a TOK, our TOK teacher, she really liked us to have to use an agenda. So if you work with an agenda and plan out your week, you can reach your goals and everything you need to do. Okay, so in the DP film program, you have an external assessment, which is your final film if you choose to do the HL film program. But internal assessments are the same for everyone else. I believe that if you take SL, you don't have to complete a film. You don't have to do a final film, but you do have to do a film portfolio, and you have to do a comparative study. So those both internal assessments are essentially. Okay, so let's start with the comparative study, which is essentially taking two films from two different cultures, and you have to compare the director's intentions, and you have to work with different cinematic techniques of your own choice, for example, sound, color, editing, and you basically have to talk about the differences between the two directors that you choose to dive into. And then you have your other internal assessment, which is basically your film portfolio roles. And what you want to do for the film portfolio roles is pick your three strongest areas of interest in film, and you want to show an example of each one of those roles and what you did for each one of those roles, and you have to have an explanation of why you like that role, and how you improved throughout your entire film career thus far. And your external assessment, of course, the final film, you get to do it with a group of 4 people, I believe, and the most important part of that is the production portfolio, and only 40% of that actually counts towards your final grade. 60% of it is your production portfolio. So back to DP film being more analysis, being more analytical. You really want to show your intentions in your production portfolio and how you want your film to be presented.